Friends, continuing from the template method pattern from the last lecture, we will be looking at the hooks topic today. So this is the pranayam class, and in the do pranayam method we are providing a different implementation. The first step is similar, set and Padmasana. The second step, if we are calling a method safe for old, that is the pranayam is safe for old people, then we do the second step, that is follow breathing technique. Third step we do anyways, relax. So we have defined a boolean safe for old method in this parent class, that is pranayam class, and it is always returning true. So this step will always be executed if we follow this default implementation of this safe for old method provided by the parent class, that is the pranayam class. But if a subclass chooses to provide its own implementation for this safe for old method, that is, let's say if it opts that it will be returning false for this safe for old method, then this step will not be executed, or it may check some condition and based on that it may return true or false. So in some cases this step will be executed, some it may not be executed. But we as a subclass may always opt out to override this method and use this same default implementation, in which case this step will always be executed. So what is the benefit of this? So if we want to modify the algorithm in such a way that some of the subclasses, some of the pranayams are safe for old people and some are not safe for old people, and some may or may not be safe for old people, maybe based on age range or something. So we can take into account that. So this do pranayam method is now very much more flexible than what it was earlier. So we are still providing a common template, but we are allowing our subclasses to make little modifications to it. We are being a bit more flexible in the way the algorithm works. So let's look at this Hollywood principle as the second part of this lecture. Don't call us, we'll call you. So this is a statement generally being said in Hollywood to the aspiring actors. They ask them that please don't call us, we'll call you when we get an assignment for you. But how it's applicable in our design patterns field, let's see. So pranayam's template method called method implementation from low level classes. So Kapalbhati and Anulom Vilom are the low level classes, and pranayam is a high level class in our case, because those are the concrete classes and those are actually providing the implementation, but this pranayam class is not providing the actual implementation. So what we are seeing here is this template is calling the method follow breathing technique, but it's not providing its implementation. So this is a subclasses method, but this pranayam class is calling it. So parent class is calling a subclasses method. without knowing its actual implementation. So Pranayam's template method is calling the method's implementation from low level classes, that is the Kapalbhati and Anulom Vilom classes, as and when needed, without knowing the actual implementation. And the Kapalbhati and Anulom Vilom classes are not calling anything from the Pranayam's class. So that's the whole thing. Don't call us, we'll call you. So Pranayam class is saying this to its subclasses, that don't call us or our methods, we will call your methods, your implementations which you have provided for those methods. Let's look at the third part of this small lecture. Example in Java. So where is this template method pattern used in Java? So we are providing sorting for the collections interface classes. So all collections can be sorted. So, and also arrays can also be sorted. So if we, let's say, make an array of anything, let's say array of persons. Okay, array of persons. So, and we want to sort this array, then this person class must implement this comparable interface, that is and it should define how two persons can be compared based on their age. Let's say we are comparing two persons, so how one is greater than the other. So this sorting can be assumed as a method which is using a compare to method, which is being defined in its subclasses. So sorting is a common template method. This person sorting, let's say Pranayam sorting, etc. So these are providing their own implementations for this compare to method, but the sorting template remains same for each of these subclasses. So what changes is the compare to method in these classes, that how to compare to person objects, how to compare to Pranayam objects. This is specific to these things, these new subclasses, but the whole sorting method remains same once we know a way to compare two objects of a class. Okay, hope you understand, friends. So thank you, friends.